Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today I have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you. For all of you Mopar enthusiasts, get ready to see a really fantastic automobile. It is a Hankster certified unit. It is a 1970 Plymouth Cuda. It is a numbers matching 340, numbers matching transmission, the original core support, fender tag, build sheet. Check it out. So, with the shaker hood, you have the numbers matching 340 that I spoke about earlier. There is a fender tag. We will have a photo of that on our website for you to break down. We also, I believe, we have a breakdown for the fender tag too that we will include on the website. The car is equipped with power brakes. That big black contraption there, that is your power brake booster. That power brake booster, master cylinder. Tucked away down there on the driver's side front of the block, that is your power steering reservoir. The vehicle is equipped with power steering. I told you we can't really get it to it at this angle. There is, for those of you not familiar with a Mopar product, there is a partial VIN stamp in the core support. It is the correct partial VIN for the core support. Therefore, it's the original core support for the car. What does that tell you? It tells you it was never in a front end collision, and it tells you it was never a rust bucket, because one of the first things to rust on these classic cars is your core support. Awesome color, green car. Red line tires really do it justice. The 340 shaker hood looks fantastic. So let's check it out. The paint on this car, probably, I have 70 cars in this building right now. This is probably top 5 in terms of paint. All of your paint here on your hood, tops of the fenders, front of the nose there, all real nice. This is an extremely expensive paint job, and it looks the part, trust me. How about your front grille area? That looks to be in pretty good shape as well. Headlight clarity is good. Fog light clarity is good. You do have a lower spoiler there up front that also looks great on the car. Stepping around to the driver's side front fender. Once again, the paint is fantastic. Real nice paint throughout the entire front fender on the driver's side. Does have a chrome wheel opening molding. Redline BFG tires with your beauty rings there. Just a fantastic look to this car. Exceptional quality on this vehicle. Glass clarity is the same, exceptional. Front windshield, we'll start there. It looks like a brand new front windshield. Really nice presentation throughout the front windshield. Does have like a hairline crack there in the dash. You probably won't be able to see it from in the car, so I'm showing it to you from outside the car. There is a crack in the dash up there. Vinyl top is absolutely fantastic. Throughout the entire vinyl top, all of your seams are real good. Everything behind the drip rail looks fantastic. The drop downs to the rear quarters, awesome. Back to our glass clarity for a moment. First of all, the car has dual mirrors and they're chrome, which really accents the vehicle nicely with that fantastic green paint. Your drip rail moldings all look fantastic. Door glass, quarter window glass, real nice clarity. They look to be exceptional. Body lines on the car are fantastic. You can see here, the front fender lines up with the driver door, lines up with the rear quarter. And then, of course, we'll pan down low here on your quarter panel, driver door, and driver side front fender. Paint issues? None. Real nice down low. Let's get into the interior of this vehicle. So, your door panel in fantastic shape, green. Your armrest looks to be in great condition. Let's check out the rear of this vehicle. Your vinyl condition, real nice. Nice inserts, nice vinyl. Nothing's ripped or torn. Your headliner's in fantastic shape. Driver's seat, the same. No rips, no tears in the seat back and the seat cushion. We got a custom-made center console that we will take a look at on the test drive. Got some cup holders and some switches there. We'll show you all about that. Got a column shift here, column shift car. Does have the wood grain steering wheel. Your carpeting underneath the floor mat there. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Not brand new carpeting, but no heavy stains, discolorations, or tears. Good stuff. We'll show you the interior closer when we're on the test drive. Let's take a look at our rear quarter. So your stripe here, that's vinyl down the side, the 340 stripe down the driver's side rear quarter. And then quarter panel, no paint issues. Low, around the wheel, high, real nice uniform color and clear throughout the entire driver's side of this 70 Cuda. Back to our vinyl top here momentarily. There are no issues in terms of any kind of fitment issues with the vinyl top or any kind of rust that's underneath the vinyl. Glass clarity out of the rear windshield, much the same as the rest of the car. There are some very faint scratches. You know, typically when you're restoring a car, the rear windshield does not come out. It stays in the car. So when people are welding, blasting, cutting, whatever, you know, the glass stays in. So very faint scratching. You check those out in the still photos and of course in the video here. You have a matte black spoiler that's on the car. The paint on the deck lid there, real nice color and clear. And then on the tops of the quarters, just fantastic paint on this car. Before we get into the trunk, let's check out the rear of the vehicle. Bumper chrome, real nice. No issues there as far as rusting, pitting, peeling. Your tail light bezels are in great shape. The Cuda designation there, that's real nice. Your matte black here on the rear portion of the car, also in real nice shape. Trunk. So build sheet, we will have a photo of on our website. There is an owner's manual there for the car that we will have a photo of on our website. There are several receipts in there. The receipts are just miscellaneous parts store receipts. A lot of them are dated from 21, 22, and 23. So this car has been done somewhat recently. This is kind of cool. I've never really seen this before. I guess this is a spare, and I think this, like, there's a speaker like inside that somehow, some way. We'll figure out if any of that works on the test drive. Somebody did put Dynamat in this trunk, probably because you have a subwoofer type speaker there that probably, you know, if it works, I'm sure it thumps. So maybe somebody was trying to quiet it down, but nonetheless, you got a jack, a spare, and a speaker, and some little bit of documentation. Passenger side of this car. It's going to be much the same as the driver's side. I don't know if you can pick up on this in these videos or not, but these body lines on this particular car are laser straight. One of the nicest cars in our showroom right now, if not the nicest car. We have some really nice inventory right now, but this 70 Cuda is absolutely outstanding. Rear quarter here, low, middle, high. No paint issues whatsoever. Your black vinyl sticker there in nice shape, not peeling, cracked, faded. Your vinyl top condition, real nice here, going down to the rear quarters from the roof. The vinyl top installation is, I mean, I get to see a lot of vinyl tops. This is about the tightest fitting, most perfectly laid out vinyl top that I've seen. It's really a fantastic job. Check out the chrome on those mirrors. I mean, just fantastic. Look brand new. Not one little pit, scratch, blemish. Driver door glass, driver door glass, passenger door glass, quarter window glass on both sides, all real nice clarity throughout. Taking a look in the passenger side of the car, you have those real nice expensive Mopar door panels, all in real nice shape, not scratched, stained, discolored. How about your passenger seat? Same as the driver's side, The vinyl on both driver and passenger side seats, real outstanding. You got those real nice rubber floor mats in there. Both front and rear say Cuda on them. Awesome car. Let's take a look at the passenger side door down low. And then as we come to the passenger side front fender, low there you will see a Chrysler Pentastar. That was put on the passenger side front fenders. I started pointing that out a long time ago because I photographed the car one time, didn't point that out, and everybody was asking me if it was a rust bubble. And the answer to that question is no. It's a Chrysler Pentastar. 1970 Plymouth Cuda, numbers matching motor, transmission, core support, fender tag, power steering, power brakes, shaker hood, fantastic, fantastic paint, awesome red line tires. Should I keep going? It's really an outstanding piece of inventory, and it's available here at Hanksters in Daytona. We're going to put this car up in the air right now and check out the undercarriage, and after that we will drive it. I do strongly encourage you to check out whichever piece of inventory you might be interested in our showroom for yourself, whether it's this 1970 Cuda or any other of the 65 plus cars we have on hand currently. We would be more than happy to welcome you to our showroom. We have a 25,000 square foot facility. All our vehicles are indoors. It's air conditioned. We have a cool little gift shop. We have a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff. We'll be happy to pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, engine compartment, trunk, out in the natural sunshine. We'll put it in the air for you if you'd like. You can check out the undercarriage of this car, tires, engine, transmission, suspension components, floor pans. We'll let you drive the car. You can see if there's anything you don't like about the car, the way that it accelerates, the way that it stops, the way that it rides, handles, steers, if there's any squeaks or rattles you don't care for. This way, when the car shows up, wherever you might be located at, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. When you go to Hanksters.com, you will see our two showrooms, Pennsylvania and Florida. And you will see probably 80 to 100 photographs of every single vehicle along with a video presentation. Why do we do this? Why do we take so many photos? Why do we waste the time to shoot a video of every single car in our inventory? It's because the majority of our transactions are done sight unseen. We've been doing that a long time. We are an internet-based business. That's how we pay the bills, selling cars online and shipping them all over the globe. But if you are a more specific or particular buyer, or you've never owned a classic car in your lifetime, I strongly encourage that you visit our showroom and check out the vehicle in person prior to pulling the trigger. Let's put our 1970 Cuda up in the air. Underneath our 1970 numbers matching Plymouth Cuda, disc brakes up front. You can get a really good shot of the driver's side of the oil pan there. Everything looks nice and dry at this time. You can also see a pretty good portion of the passenger side. Also, when you're looking at that, keep in mind, you know, the side of the block there, the freeze plugs, everything looks to be pretty fresh. We will have the partial VIN on our website of both the engine and the transmission, showing you that it is, in fact, the original drivetrain. Tranny pan. Everything looks nice and dry at this time. Speedo cable looks to be dry. Tail shaft seal, same way. Frame rails, driver's side, passenger side, both look good. The cross member supporting the transmission up looks to be in good shape. The floor pans, just like the rest of the car, are outstanding. Let's take a look at our driver's side. All one solid piece. Passenger side, same way. Dual exhaust manifolds on this car that come down to a dual pipe system. The pipes on this car look to be in really good shape. No rust, no pinholes. Got a set of glass packs back here. Actually, there's two sets of glass packs. Gives the car a nice mean sound. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. Our red line tires are in fantastic condition. You can see there All of your tread in real nice condition, no dry rotting or cracking, and then there's plenty of life on the tires themselves. Gas tank's in good shape. Outstanding piece of Mopar inventory here at Hanksters in Daytona Beach. We're going to set our Cuda down on the ground. We're going to take it on a test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss how to pay for this car. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and, of course, bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is generally the most common form of payment because it puts the funds there the same day. And the sooner we're paid, the sooner we can start processing your vehicle for shipment because they're done in the order that they're funded. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of the purchase price. So if it's a $50,000 car, you're talking about $5 grand down out of pocket. If you would like to do more, you most certainly can. However, they're going to require a minimum of 10%, even if your credit score is perfect. If your credit score is not so perfect or your debt to income ratio is a little higher, they might even require 15 to 20%, but that's between you and the lending institution. We have no say in that whatsoever. What happens once we're funded? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection. We check lug nut torque, tire pressure, oil pan gaskets, valve cover gaskets, wipers, horn, reverse lights. They are old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Therefore, we make our best attempt to put it through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once the car is through our service department, we put the vehicle through detail and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more difficult destination or you're on the West Coast, please allow us 4, 5, 6 business days to get the car moving, but I do promise you we will get you your vehicle just as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're handling your own shipping or you're coming to pick the car up, we'll let you know when it's ready. Let's set our 70 Cuda down on the ground and drive it. At our 70 Cuda, we have a horn, wipers, driver's side turn, 4,266 miles. My guess would be since the restoration, but no way to prove that, so true miles unknown. Passenger side turn, fuel gauge works, temp works, alternator works, even the clock is ticking. This AM radio does not work. The tach works. Oil pressure works. The toggle switches, one's for the fan, one's for the backlit of your oil pressure and your tach, and then the other actually puts power to the oil pressure and the tach. There is a controller in here for a radio, along with your controls. It does turn on. I cannot figure out how to connect to it. I tried Bluetooth. It's not picking up on my phone, so we'll get the answer to that question. But it does work. This button here turns it on. Okay, see how it's lit green? And then, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear it? Over the sound of the exhaust. The speakers are on. There's just nothing connected to it, so we'll figure that out. Car idle's fantastic. Headliner's in awesome shape. I guess you can see that crack from the interior a little bit. The dash is just split a little bit right there. Wow, what a car! Fantastic quality. Let's drive it. This is a great car, really great car. Speedo, temp, oil pressure, tranny shifts awesome in the car, real nice tight steering, no kind of vibration whatsoever. In fact, this car rides like a brand new car. It really does. Track's real nice and straight. The exhaust sounds really cool. This is a muscle car. This thing is sweet. This is one I would own myself. I like this car that much. That hood, awesome. Paint, awesome. Brakes, look at that, perfect. No vibrations, pulsations whatsoever. I like it. Wait for some traffic to pass here, give it a little bit of gas. Hopefully you guys can hear that awesome sounding exhaust on this thing. We're not spitting, sputtering, stalling out. Your tach's staying right where it should. We're about 700-800 RPM. Nice idle to the car. Wait for them to pass. All right, let's go. There's 80. This car moves. I like it. Real nice smooth shifts. 60 miles an hour. Car's tracking just like it should. No vibrations in the steering wheel. No vibrations in the tires, engine, front end. What a fantastic car. 1970 Plymouth Cuda, shaker hood, numbers matching 340, numbers matching transmission, fender tag, core support, build sheet, custom center console. Awesome, awesome car. Great interior. Has an awesome look with those red lines. This is #1 car show material all day long. Not too many people beating you when you roll up in this thing. This thing's really nice. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in our 1970 Cuda. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can see all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. The full retail price our 70 Cuda includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty that covers the internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. Oil pan gasket leaks, not covered. Brakes, not covered. Tranny pan gasket leaks, not covered. Just the major mechanical breakdowns of your powertrain. Is the price of this fantastic machine negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty's good at full retail price only, no exceptions, so you can move on right past that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to ship cars. We vest the driver, make sure they're licensed, bonded, and insured to carry your automobile. We set up the pickup at our showroom. We arrange the delivery to you. We track the progress of the shipment. When the car gets picked up, we pay the driver. At a negotiated price point, you will handle that legwork on your own. Let's stop and do a temp check. Cooling just like we should. If you are a collector or an investor and you have your own method of transportation, maybe somebody you've used in the past you had a great experience with, or your own trailer, you're more than welcome to come pick this car up yourself or send your carrier for it. In fact, make it a couple-day trip here to Daytona. We got the Speedway, the beach, a lot of cool dining on the water, shops for the ladies. Or if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can certainly drive this car home. It runs absolutely fantastic and has fantastic eyeball. You'll get a lot of honks and thumbs up and conversation, maybe at the gas station or when you're stopped at a traffic light. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in sunny Daytona Beach. And our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.